hostel was nice as fuck. I just went straight to a little cafe that my friend from Amsterdam recommended, and it was right next to the fashion school that I would have gone to if I didn't go to Copenhagen, which was cool to see. And then this hostel is like a 15-minute walk away, and it's so nice that like everybody was out and about. But I wanted to like check in and get set up, re-get ready really quick, go to a park, journal. They took like half my fucking toiletries at security, which is unfortunate. After an early night, I got ready in my bunk for the day. I was excited to get after it for my one full day in Amsterdam. This trip was really quick since it was mainly just coming to see Clairo, but I spent the morning in a neighborhood called The Pipe. I walked from my hostel. It took me like a little over 30 minutes, but it was nice spring vibes out, so it was chill getting some steps in. I went to this place called Clairo for a matcha and a little treat to start the day. And I journaled and then plotted out my next moves. Amsterdam is a place that feels so homey to me. Maybe it was because I'd visited before or had made some friends that were from here. But despite the more touristy side, it's so easy to get lost in the streets, wandering around, looking at beautiful views every time you turn a corner. I ended up popping in a few shops and actually ended up getting this little denim dress that is still sitting in my get altered pile to this day. And then I randomly stumbled by this little street fair. I don't remember the name of the street, but it was on the same block as this bagel shop where I got a little sourdough bagel sandwich for lunch, which I ate in a random park. Did some people watching, and then I stopped by the Holocaust Memorial because I had never seen it, and the architecture is so neat. And then I found my way back to my hostel by foot to reset for my concert later. But overall, I feel like on the surface, Amsterdam is similar to Copenhagen, but the Dutch are like much more extroverted, which makes the city a little more welcoming, less intimidating to me. Clearly, I'm back home. I wanted to hop on and chat because I feel like I didn't do much talking in Amsterdam. Just like in the hostel. I'm awkward about vlogging in public, which I used to not be. I've gotten more anxious as I've gotten older, so. It's Thursday now. I ended up getting back from the Clairo concert at like 11, which wasn't too bad, but I had to wake up at like 4 for my flight because it was at 7. And thankfully everything went swiftly with my flight home. Taking that much public transport is always so draining. I got home at like 11:30 in the morning, I think. Watched an episode of White Lotus, ate a bowl of shrimp pasta, and knocked the fuck out for the rest of the day. And then I woke up again at like 7 p.m, showered, and went right back to bed until now. Normally I have class at 8:30 on Thursdays, but we have our module presentation tomorrow, so we just get like a group work day, which means I don't have to go until 9:30, which is nice. Amsterdam was a goddamn dream. The weather on the first day like really set a good vibe for the trip. I feel like it's a good place to do solo traveling. I did way too much damage. I had so much fun at the Clairo concert alone, even though I'm an anxious little freak. I sat at this restaurant and had like 3 glasses of Prosecco before, I want to say, and I was like feeling a little tipsy, like a little buzz. And the girls behind the bar were being so mean. I could just tell they were making fun of me. Who gaff, who literally gaff. And then I went to the concert and stood alone, but it was so good. It was so good. I'm not gonna lie, in the back of my head the whole time I was like, I don't need to be doing this. Like, this is literally like so unnecessary. You've already been to Amsterdam, you've already seen Clairo. But I was like, when the fuck am I gonna be 20 again, getting to travel the world? Today's a real last day because we have that big presentation tomorrow. I have to do so much fucking laundry. I have to clean my apartment because I've had visitors for 2 weekends in a row and haven't done like a deep clean because I'm disgusting. I need to wash my bedding. And then Saturday I leave again. I'm going to Berlin with my 2 girlfriends that I made here. Stay tuned for that.
We also have 2 more ideas.
Sun remains needed as movement in the cabin must be limited. Toilets are located in the channel of the cabin.
It's like a little toothbrush.
Oh, the home is.
hostel bathroom because we can't check in yet. Hell yeah. We're gonna find food.
What do we got here? Type 1. Bam bam. Yeah. What did she get? Give us a sneak peek. Yay, typography. She's sophisticated. It's like so gorgeous. I really like how they write stuff out too. I'm gonna scan the QR code.
iPhone vlog. Welcome to our humble abode. We're gonna get dinner and then get drinks to pre and then come back and then get ready and then hit the town. Ooh. Hell yeah. For our second to last day in Berlin, despite the fact that we were disassociating and hungover since we got home at like 5 or 6 in the morning from the clubs, we started off by getting sandwiches at a cafe called Lap. And then we tried these cool looking tofu based treats for breakfast that we just stumbled past before making our way over to Arkonaplatz to check out the flea market. It was a really good size, had really good deals. And then we wandered by this lovely church where we ended up taking the most sketchy, claustrophobic, like spinny stairwell to the top to see what ended up being honestly like a really good view of Berlin for only €1. And then later on we were heading back towards our hostel and we passed this plaza with like live music and tacos and a photo automatico. And we couldn't resist, so we ended up spending hours here soaking up all the vitamin D we could get before deciding to hit a nicer dinner at Cocodrillo, I don't really remember exactly. Kind of impulsive of us and random as 3 broke college kids living abroad, but I quite enjoyed the fun red vibes in here. And oh my gosh, I loved Berlin. I miss it so much, you guys. It's insane.